Hi guys, Happy New Year and welcome to my review of the Doctor Who New Year's Day special entitled Resolution. So just by submission for me to say Doctor Who New Year's Day special just seems a little weird. Let's get that out of the way. One of the things that I will say is that I was a little spoiled uh, in reference to this episode. I did see one or two trailers here and there online before I saw the episode, and I did see the overall villain of this episode, and I was not pleased. Of all the villains in Doctor Who, the ones that I can't stand and the ones that I think are completely rubbish, and they are kind of cheeky and they are kind of scary at some point. But to me, I don't know why the Doctor doesn't walk up to them and just beat them over the head or tie them up and just kill them. But then again, if the Doctor did that, the Doctor wouldn't be the Doctor. And those villains that I'm talking about are the Daleks. This episode begins with a group of ancient knights battling the supposed first Dalek to ever appear on Earth. Now, this Dalek is a special Dalek. He's a scout Dalek. So this is basically the Dalek that the Dalek clan sent to Earth to do some recon on the human race before the rest of the Daleks showed up and laid waste to everyone. One thing that I did like in this episode was the pair of actors who played just sort of excavators who found one piece of the Dalek who poses a threat in this episode. I really liked their chemistry. Actors really sold me on the fact that they've been excavating together for a while, and that they could have possible feelings for one another going down the road. Unfortunately, I didn't really enjoy where where the storyline takes one of the excavators down. Look, she did a great job, but I really didn't enjoy her performance. I thought that it was a little bit not hammy, but a little bit dull. I thought that she could have been given much better material to to act upon in the episode, if that makes any sense. Then again, this episode is centered around a Dalek, and I don't understand why the military and the Doctor. I mean, I can excuse Yaz, Ryan, and Graham because they've never seen a Dalek before, but I don't understand why the Doctor just doesn't whack the the Dalek over the head with something and kill this effing thing for once and all. I'm so sick of the Daleks. I really don't like the Daleks, and that fact alone brought this episode down a whole bunch for me. I did enjoy the fact that for the first time in this series, we finally got to meet Ryan's dad. The scenes between him and his dad I found to be emotional, heart wrenching, and really sad. On that same aspect, the scenes between Graham and Ryan's dad were also great. The Doctor's performance in this episode was a step above most episodes. I really liked her quips this episode, and I really liked her explanations as to what the Daleks are. I thought that was a nice way to explain the Daleks to people who haven't seen them before, for people who have been watching this season of Doctor Who and haven't seen any previous Doctor Who. I thought that Chris Chibnall, who wrote this episode, did a great job of summarizing what the hell the Daleks are. The end resolution to this episode I quite enjoyed. When the Doctor basically melted the inside of the Dalek with a microwave that Ryan's dad was working on was really cool. But to my disappointment, I thought the Dalek was in there when his exoskeleton was burning. But the fact that he hopped on to Ryan's dad and that led to a whole nother sequence, I thought was kind of a little bit much. I liked it, but I thought it was a bit much. The end of the episode was cool, and the fact that Ryan and his dad had some sort of closure, and maybe in the future they will begin to heal as a father and son. I really liked that note, and I thought this episode was pretty middle of the road, and I could have done without it. But that's just me. With that being said, what were your thoughts on this New Year's Day special entitled Resolution? Did you like it? Did you not like it? In the comments below, let me know. But my grade for this episode would be a C. Until next time, as I often say, I'll see you when I see you.
So much happened here, and so much is about to.